Well, I think one of the most fundamental strategies that you can use in this sort of approach is to get students to have the aims and the vocabulary in advance. I think it kind of prepares students to know what they are going to be talking about, and they give them much confidence. For example, I give handouts with the vocabulary that they're going to be using, with the aims of that unit, and also the kind of language structures that they are going to find and that they're going to be using during the unit. So I think that gives them much confidence to work throughout the unit.
I like to write learning objectives on the board, one for subject content, for example, to know about different polygons, and another to do with communicative skills, for example, to be able to describe polygons and use maths language to do that. But I also like to include a third learning outcome related to learning to learn, so that learners are going to work in a group and write a polygon challenge for another group.
I like to keep a list of the learning objectives, and I keep that list at hand all the time, so that throughout the lesson and at the end of the lesson I can give mental checks to all of the learning objectives. And sometimes I design specific activities or a certain rubric. It pretty much depends on the content, but it's something that I think that we should also have at hand. At the end of the lesson, it's always good to do a few activities to wrap up. And that once again depends on the content and the language level.
I share learning objectives with learners because I think it's the principle of good teaching, never to leave them in the dark about what the desired outcome of a particular unit or lesson is. I think it increases their involvement and increases it creates a certain amount of curiosity, which is quite helpful when it comes to actually set out to work.